Good morning, my dear loving children, and welcome back to Vidyanagar Public School's online class. Today, we will take a poem. All of you may please take your page number 126 of your course book. There you will see the poem, How the Little Kite Learned to Fly, which is written by Catherine Pyle. She is an American writer and she wrote mainly for children. So she is known as an author of children's literature, okay? And she has written more than 30 books. So let's see how the little kite learned to fly. Are you ready? Yes, here we go. I never can do it, the little kite said. As he looked at the others high over his head, I know I should fall if I tried to fly. Try, said the big kite. Only try, or I fear you never will learn at all. But the little kite said, I am afraid I will fall. So here you will say, you will see two kites are talking to each other, right? Yes, personification. That means we know that the kites will never talk, but here the kites are speaking as personification. We will say the qualities of living things, quality of human beings are attributing to those non-living things. Here the kite is a non-living thing, right? Yes. So the kites are speaking to each other. One is the little one and the other one is the big one, right? Yes. So what this little kite is saying? I can never do it. I can never do it. He is saying that he will never be able to fly high. So the big kite is talking to the small kite that try. You please try and then you will see the wonder. But the small kite was not ready. He is very afraid and he is saying that he will fall. If he try, he will fall. But the big kite was telling that if you never try now, you will never learn at all. So there is a time to learn everything. He is saying that if you do not learn, then you will never be able to fly high. That's what that big kite is telling to the small kite. The big kite nodded. Nodded means talayata. Okay. Well, goodbye, I am off. And he rose towards the tranquil sky. Then the little kite's paper stirred at the sight, and trembling he shook himself free for flight. First whirling and frightened, then braver grown. Up he rose through the air alone, till the big kite, looking down, could see the little one rising steadily. So what's happening here? Yes, when the big kite told about the flying to the small kite, what he was saying? Yes, he was not ready to come with that big kite, right? Yes, he was not ready to fly with the big kite. So the big kite nodded. Nod means talayati. Oh, it's okay. So I am off. I am going. I'm going to fly. Hi. So goodbye. So then what happened? That big kite rose towards the tranquil sky. What do you mean by tranquil? Tranquil means very peaceful, very calm, very peaceful, or very quiet, we can say. It's very quiet, tranquil state. Then the little kite's paper stirred at the side. Stirred means move slowly, move slightly. That's what we mean by stirred at the side. And trembling means shaking because of the fear and excitement, right? Yes, and trembling he shook himself free for light. So it also tried to rouse. The first whirling and frightened. Whirling means turning round and round. First whirlpool, you know. Yes, whirlpool, like whirling and frightened, then braver grown. and at the beginning he was very much afraid, but later it got braveness, right? Yes, he became brave and braver. Up he rose through the air alone. So it rose till the high sky, where the big kite, who is running so high, who is flying so high, is visible. The big kite is visible to the small kite, as well as the big kite can see the small kite flying steadily towards that. Steadily means straight way, and very slowly, or in a straight way, without stopping or changing the direction. It is coming steadily, it is coming. Then how the little kite thrilled with pride as he sailed with the big kite side by side, while far below he could see the ground and the boys like small spots moving round. They rested high in the quiet air, and only the birds and clouds were there. Oh, how happy I am, the little kite cried, and all because I was brave and tried. So what's here happening? The last stanza, how the little kite got thrilled and pride. That means he felt very much proud and excited to be there on the high sky with the big kites, right? Yes. And the big kite and the small kite is flying side by side, and while below he could see the ground. He could see the ground in the below, and he sees the small boys playing there as like a little sports, because they were very small. They rested high in the quiet air. So both these kites were resting in the quiet air, or the tranquil air, right? Yes. And who all are there between them on that high air? Yes, only birds, only some birds and clouds are seen, right? Yes. And the little kite cried and said, I am, how happy I am, like that. He was crying, means here means not like literally crying, but he is crying out of excitement, out of happiness he is crying, right? And all because I was brave and tried. How it all happened? Only because of the reason that he tried, right? And then when he tried, he could reach there, right? So what this poem is telling to all of us? Yes, don't let your fear succumb in front of your dreams, or in front of your ambitions. So whatever your ambition is, maybe it will be something which is very difficult to attain, something which is very tough task to reach there. But what our big kite is saying, whatever it is, how difficult it is, how frightening it is, try yourself first, right? We must try for the very first time. Then we'll understand whether we can reach there, or whether we will never be able to reach there. So what they are saying, we must give a try. We must try first. Okay. Then what is the rhyme scheme of this poem? Set, head, fly, try, all fall. So A, B, B, C, C is the rhyme scheme of this poem. And I hope you understood this poem. The question answers part we will discuss in our next class. Okay.